And there is still a lot, of course, that we are looking into when it comes to the cause of the fire. The Boulder County Sheriff's Office confirms deputies are now conducting a search warrant at a property that they believe could be connected to the start, but we don't know where they are conducting that search warrant or exactly what they're even looking for.
Yeah, Luke Cleary from our partner station in Sacramento is helping 9 News this weekend. He's joining us live from Boulder County. Luke, the Sheriff's Office is using that search warrant to try and figure out whether the Marshall Fire was in fact caused by people.
Erica, Jordan, yeah, I'm standing here on Highway 93 and the intersection with Eldorado Springs Drive, where, as you can see, we're due west of Superior, and the road into Superior is blocked off, is being manned right now by the National Guard. Investigators have been pretty tight-lipped about where exactly they're conducting that search warrant, but what we do know is that they are looking into whether the fire was started by people. I want to show you some video now taken Thursday. This is the earliest video that we know of right now. Pictures of the Marshall Fire, flames and smoke coming off a shed off Highway 93 and Eldorado Springs Drive, our location right now, spreading in the high winds. 2 days later, we saw a line of Boulder County Sheriff's deputies parked on the same property as investigators work to determine what caused the Marshall Fire.
We're actively investigating a number of tips that came in yesterday and last night from the community. One of those tips has resulted in us executing a search warrant on a property.
Boulder County Sheriff Joe Pelly won't say where that search warrant was conducted or if the sheriff's trucks on that property off Highway 93 are connected. The sheriff did confirm that the video taken of the burning shed is part of the investigation, and as you know, in the immediate aftermath of the fire, reports of a downed power line were investigated as a potential source of the fire, but Sheriff Pelly says that as the investigation continues, the possibility of that is becoming more unlikely.
Yeah, still a lot of circumstances to be revealed at this time. Luke, before you go, we do want to pick your brain about some things because, of course, you are joining us from our partner station in Sacramento, where you have some experience covering the California wildfires over the summer there. We all remember those gut-wrenching images. Just wondering if you're noticing some similarities as you're covering this now in Boulder County.
Jordan, of course, you can draw comparisons in the devastation of the fires in California and here in Colorado. I covered the Dixie Fire, which is the largest single fire in California history, burning nearly 1 million acres. It wiped the town of Greenville off the map. That fire was determined to have been started by a downed PG&E power line. I also covered the Caldor Fire, which burned in areas near the resort area of Lake Tahoe. That fire is actually being prosecuted right now as a reckless arson. So having covered hundreds of people losing their homes in both the state of California and in Colorado, I've seen scenes of loss and of grief, but in both states I've also seen many scenes of communities coming together and helping out each other at a time of need.
Yeah, that
Jordan,
seems to be
Erica.
the silver lining there.
Yeah, it really is, Luke. Thank you so much. We'll check in with you again soon.